We're the Malta Eurovision Song Contest 2026, and it was back in 2023 when this young lady that is in front of us represented Malta at the Junior Eurovision Song Contest. It's Yulan. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. It's really great to be back in this ambience. It's always a fun time to see all the artists getting ready. And you know, I've had a taste of this myself, so just to see it, it's like you're reliving it again.
Yeah, that was going to be my question, so how you feel about it to be amongst this, but you already answered that. Is it similar to the Junior Eurovision Song Contest when you took part?
Well, obviously, I mean, it's a singing competition, so there's that very similar element, but I feel like the Junior in Malta was a bit less intense, I feel like, than the adults, which is quite normal. It's pretty normal to be more pressure on the adults. But if I have to compare it to the international, I mean, I think in the international it was a bit more like intense for the Junior. But I mean, I have to say, I'm very surprised this year. It's being organized like extremely well. It's amazing. Everything is just amazing.
As a young artist, when you in 2023 went through this Junior Eurovision craze, how do you cope as a young lady with the pressure that's put on you, representing your country?
Well, as you're saying, it's a lot of pressure. And everyone copes with it differently, and sometimes I feel like crying my eyes out to cope with it. Sometimes I just listen to a relaxing song. Sometimes I just go and run outside or something like that. So it depends, you know, but I always try to keep calm, and you know, I say to myself like it's going to be worth it at the end, you know.
You had the song called Stronger in the competition, and how did it do after the contest?
Well, obviously the peak was during the contest, but afterwards it has been played like if I had a festival here and there, or I've been invited on shows, etc. They always welcomed the song, which, you know, is always nice to see people still being interested in that song, because I hold it close to my heart.
Now, Junior Eurovision is also an international event, pan-European this is. And did you get any feedback from the international fans about your song?
Well, I did get a lot, as you're saying. It was an international thing, so I got a lot of feedback from various different countries, and generally it was very positive, which it's always nice to see people, to see your hard work paying off, and people seeing that hard work being paid off, you know.
Now you're part of the Malta Eurovision Song Contest, not in the competition, but you're going to do something. What are you going to be doing here?
Yes, I'm going to be a backing vocalist for one of the singers, for Kelsey, for her song Let a Girl Breathe, and I'll be helping her do a few backing vocals.
Okay. Will you also sing your song from back then on the stage here?
I wish, but no, I won't be singing my song. I've already sung it in MSC 2024. But not this year, unfortunately, no.
Okay, then we must have met before as well, because we were here in 2024 as well for the Malta Eurovision. Yeah, but it's okay, no problem. So, what were your favorites back then in 2023? Did you have a favorite?
For the Junior? Well, there was a very vast selection of songs, lots of different genres. I did love UK's number. I did love them. And I liked France as well. Obviously, it was the most liked then, because it ended up winning, which I was very happy for her, because I feel like she had a really good song, super adequate for the Junior. I loved Spain's as well. She had a very cute song. But to be honest, I cannot really like pick a favorite. I get asked this question so many times, and it's like, music is so nice because it's an expression, and everyone expresses that feeling in a different way, and you know, I appreciate that from every artist.
Wow, amazing. Wow, that's a really good answer. Now you're already taking part as backing vocalist. Does that maybe trigger you also to take part as a main artist in the future?
Well, this is a very good training for the future, and I do hope to take part when the right time comes. I aspire to go into medicine, and it takes a lot of hard work, so it's like to find the right time. But in the meanwhile, I will be working on my own music. Hopefully, I've having some plans up my sleeve, you know. And when the time comes, I will return to the stage.
Did I hear right? You're studying to become a doctor?
Yes, that's the hope.
Wow! And you're just 16, and you already have that mindset. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
What kind of doctor?
to be honest, right now my aim is literally to get into uni and actually get into the course. I love cardio a lot. It's a specialty I do consider very strongly. There's such a vast field, you know, but I've always wanted to get into medicine, so
but we
will
had
see in the future.
We had a Maltese singer here as well at the Eurovision. You know who I'm talking about?
About Gianluca Bezzi.
Yeah, of course, Smiling
yes,
Doctor.
he is really my mentor, not my mentor, as such, like my idol. That's the word, my idol.
Oh, yeah,
he is really my idol.
I was going to ask you, who is your favorite Maltese Eurovision artist?
Yes. In fact, I aspire to be like him a lot, in the sense that he manages to balance being a doctor, being a singer, having a family. It's like he can do everything, and it's like, okay, some people did it, so why cannot I?
Exactly.
With that being said, I think every single artist that has represented Malta has made us proud. Every single number has been amazing, and again, I cannot pick a favorite song.
No.
You know?
Let's not talk about this contest now, but previous Maltese Eurovision entries within Malta, the Malta finals. Are there any favorites that you have from the past years?
Well, you're excluding the winners.
Yes.
Well, last year I did love like Christie's, for example, Heaven Sent. I love the Victoria's. Give me a second, my memory fades a bit.
Juno, was it
Juno, that's one, yes. I loved her song. I mean, last year was also amazing. I think every year the competition just improves. People really are getting into it. The Maltese singers are really getting into the competition. So much dedication. So those were from last year. From like Sarah's year, I loved Ryan Healy's. There's always a different song which really, you know, I put my eye on.
Wow. Have you looked back at this competition from like 10, 20 years ago? Any favorites from this era? You're still very young, so that's why I'm asking.
Yeah, to be honest, I really got into the big Eurovision just these, couple of years. Because previously I was like young and I didn't really watch these things, and I looked more to attending the Junior Eurovision rather than the adult Eurovision. So yeah, I don't think I know the songs, but I don't remember like the competition itself and the artists who took part.
No problem at all. Now you are the Junior Eurovision Song Contest entrant. You are the backing vocalist here today on this Malta Eurovision finals. What is your musical background? When did music come into your life, and when did you say, "Oh, I want to become a singer"? In a way.
So, my family is very musical. I was born into music. My mother's side family, they're just into it. They have, they know how to keep a tone. They know their music. In fact, I started playing the piano on my grandfather's piano, and they're just very musical. Just musical people. And my family from my father's side were dancers. In fact, one of them actually went to the Eurovision with Glenn Vella.
Oh, okay.
He was one of the dancers there. So I was really.
Who is it? Because
it was Simon Law.
Yes, I know him. Yeah.
Yeah. So he actually had a taste outside as well. So I was kind of born into it, And
incredible.
I started taking it seriously when my mother and my father and just my whole family saw my potential. It's like I learned to start singing before I actually started talking. So,
nice.
Then they saw my potential, and it starts from the little local competitions, and you really take it seriously.
And then how did the idea come up to enter a song into the national final here for Junior?
I did my first one, I think, when I was 10. I entered for 5 consecutive years.
Okay.
The first one I hadn't actually been chosen for the finals, but then the next 4 years I had been in the finals of Malta, and I just felt like I really wanted to do it. I wanted to be one of the children who attended this contest.
Wow.
And I just kept trying, and the year which I won was the last year that I could enter. I was, I think, the oldest one there, and that was the last year I could try for it, and I'm glad I did.
It worked, fantastic.
I'm glad I did.
Wow. What's in the future for you regarding music? You know you're studying medical medicines. What's regarding to music? You continue on that path?
Yes, of course. I would not like to lose this part of me, because music is like it's part of me, literally. So apart from studying medicine and school and all the things and the academic side of my life, I would like to keep it as a hobby, maybe a part-time job, especially during the summer, like gigs. I don't know. So I would like to keep it though as a hobby. I don't want it to be a job, because I feel like if it becomes a job, it's not pleasurable anymore. A hobby should be fun, and if it's a job, it's not going to be fun. So that's my opinion, at least. So I would love to keep it as a hobby, keep studying piano. Hopefully I will excel in guitar as well. I'm trying to started that as well, so I'll try to improve in that. That's it, basically.
Wow,
as a hobby.
Amazing.
Really important hobby.
Yulan, it's been a real pleasure to meet you.
Thank you so much.
In person as well. Now we couldn't meet you in the Junior Eurovision Song Contest, but it's been an honor to have you on the show as well, and on our program. And we wish you all the best of luck tonight for the backing vocalist. Because one Eurovision singer told me the most important part is the backing vocalist. Because you carry the song.
They do play a crucial role, but you know, it's the artist which puts in the most of work, obviously.
And you won as well.
Yeah, well, this time it's not just me. You know, Kelsey is doing a lot from her part. And, you know, I really encourage people to support her, because she's doing a lot. She has a really great song. I think she has a lot of potential. We will see. Very curious.
Sing your heart out, and it's up to the juries and to the
That's right. We will control
public.
what's in our control.
Exactly.
And the rest will follow.
Thank you very much. All the best.
Thank you. It was an honor to be here. Thank you so much.
Close it and just...